We're ready. All right. Feet as wide as your frame. We're going to start right away with squats. Pull back. Once you're driving through those heels, knees tracking over those toes. You choose how much you bend. Push those arms through. Open up that chest. Push, down, push, down, push. 4 more. 3 more. Now this leg here is going to squat out and then back in. Back in. 7. You got it. 6. 5. Proud chest. Drive it up. 2 more. Now hold it out, and we're going to pulse that squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the leg that wasn't leading and match it to this leg. You got it. 4, 3. Now go out and in. Here we go. Now I'm on the other leg. Down. Pull through. The sun is coming out today. How nice is that? 3, 2. Now stay out and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Step a little wider with this foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now I'm going to lunge side to side with a little rotation. You got it. Bam. Feels good to move. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now change my arms. One hand to a thigh and one hand to the sky. You choose how big you lunge. You got it. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, turn. Hands to the thigh for balance support, and we take it down and up. Now, if you feel you don't need those hands on those thighs, sweep those arms up over the head. You got it. Now, as I come up, I'm going to pull my hands down towards my shoulders. I inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Let's lunge side to side again with a little rotation. You got it. Belly engaged, yes? Now reach those arms up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Turn the other direction. Here in my lunges. Hands to the thighs if you need the support. If not, sweep those arms straight up. Inhale, exhale. Now as you come up, the hands pull down. 8, 7, 6. Here's 5 more. Exhale. 2 more. Lunge, twist. That's it. Woo! Let's reach those arms up. Hopefully we're getting warmer. And 3. We're going to round the back and arch. Round, arch. Pull that belly in. Let's go tempo, smaller. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Now hand to the thigh, one side, and lunge and hold. I'm lifting up my toes, stretching through that inner thigh. Good. Now I'm going to flatten that foot and bring it up and down. Proud chest. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, hands to the thigh, foot is flexed, booty back. Good, now flatten that foot, and I come up and down, just to that one side. 6, 5. Give me 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step it in towards your bar. Place your hand to your bar. Give me a little first position. Hand to the hip. We're going to releve. We're going to take it up and down. Up and down. Scoop and lift. Up. You got it. Up. Make sure the hand's not just hanging. and up. Now I'm going to keep it up. Bend those knees. Down a count, up, down, up. Inhale, exhale. What's working as you come up? Your thighs, those inner thighs, your adductors, and those glutes. Now stay down in little pulses. You got it. Squeeze those heels together, nice and tall in your spine, and a tiny tuck of the tail. Flatten out that lower back. You got it. Now take the outside leg a little forward. You got it. That's the opposite leg as your chair. Take it behind. 8, 7, 6, 5. How are we doing so far? Bring it back forward. Give me 4. Take it back. 4. Forward for 2. Backwards for 2. Singles. Connect those heels and pulse. Woo! That felt amazing. I know it. You know it. Keep moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now hold it down, and I'm going to push my knees apart. 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 Yes. Feel like there's a loop band going around those outer thighs. Can you feel these outer thighs working? And we don't even have that band on. Woo, come a little deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double time. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 more, 8 more, 8. That's right. We're burning. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Turn to face your bar. That back foot, so when I was here, the foot closest to my bar is going to step towards it. We're going to lunge back, arms nice and long, and we're going to lunge here. You got it. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Woo! Now make sure that front knee is over that ankle. Now today we will be doing lots of lunges with our gliders. This is more still your warm-up. Stay low, and that's pulse. Now while you're pulsing, if you want, take that front heel and lift it. I'm not leaning, and yep, I know you're wondering if I'm still your friend. Absolutely. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you give me 8 more? You know you can. 7, 6, 5. But we're not done here. We're going to hold that lunge. That front heel is going to go down. Lift up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Turn to face the other side of the room. Now I'm facing behind. You can just listen. We got this. Hand to the hips. Relevate up and down. Up and down. So it's the same exact thing we just did before. Up and down. Up and down. Now I'm going to stay up. Bend those knees. Down. Zip it up. Down. Zip it up. So if being in this releve is not good for you, put those heels down. And you're choosing how far you go down. But make sure the booty's not sticking out. It's tucked. 2 more. Stay down. Pulse. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels good. They're tiny, but they're good. The more you press into your heels, the more you work the smile of your seat. We all know where that is, right? Okay. You say so. You know it. You got it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay down. Push those knees apart, 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 apart. How are we doing? Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now double time it. Push it out, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come deeper if you want. Woo! Squeeze those heels together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to face the bar. The foot closest to the bar comes forward, and I lunge back. So on the opposite leg. Here we go. Down and up, down, up. Arms are long, belly in strong. Remember, a lunge is a down and up, not a forward and up. We're going straight down. 4, 3, 2. Stay down. Lift that heel up. Hold it there. Pulse. We're pulsing. You don't have to raise that heel. Relax those shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Woo! Feel that burn. 4, 3, we're not done. Hold it still. That heel goes down, up, down, up. 6, 5, exhale up. 4, woo, 3, 2, and 1, and step it in. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. I want you to grab onto your gliders. All right, so my mat, I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to use this for my knees later. So I just folded it twice, set it off to the side. Gliders. So you want the words to be face down. So the shiny side is up. All right, so I'm sitting nice and tall. I got my hands on my bar for balance. I'm going to take my right heel. I'm going to lift it up. I have half my foot on, half my foot off. Okay, so I don't have my whole foot like this. Half on, half off. My heel acts as my brake. Got it? 2 counts to lunge back that right foot. Back for 2, drive up for 2, and out for 2. So if you don't have something to use for a glider, you can use your socks, or I would not use a glider at all. I would step back and then step in. Got it? I'm making sure I have my form. You don't have to go back very far, but make sure the leg that's not moving, that foot is pressing into that floor. 1 more. I'm going to try tempo now. Here we go. Out and in. Inhale, exhale. Down, up. Go back, pull it in. Go back, pull it in. Woo! Second set. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now stay back. I'm going to shift my weight forward. So just my toes are pointed back here, and I'm going to lift that leg up, tap down, up, up. So I'm tilted forward. I'm keeping that position. I'm not moving my back up and down. I'm tapping my toes back down to that glider. Can you feel that glute lifting? 3, 2, hold it there. Pulse it. Go. 1. And my standing leg is still bent. Oh, it's working just as hard as my moving leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find that glider and bring it in. Let's squat. You got it. Booty back. Hips press forward. Don't lean on that bar. You got it. I go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Other heel lifts up. Other heel is down. So it's my left if you're doing what I'm doing. 4, 3, back for 2, in for 2. Inhale back. Exhale. Pull that belly. In and up. How are we doing? Out. In. My bar is helping me with balance. We got 4 more slow. Inhale out. Exhale. Right here, making sure we have that right form, knees tracking over the toes. Nice and tall on my spine. You can stay with this move, or I'm going to pick it up. Go, go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Butt, thighs, belly. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. 8 more. I go 8. 7. Drive through that front heel. 6. And you're choosing how far you go back. 4. 3. 2. Stay back there. Shift forward. That back leg is lighter on that glider. Are we ready? Up, down. 2, 3, 4. You better be squeezing that butt cheek as you lift that leg. 8 more. Here we go. 8. Your standing leg is bent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back there. Pulse. Woo! Are you with me? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find it. Bring it in. Let's squat. I'm going to clasp my hands this time. If you need a balance, hold on to your bar. Booty back, chest up. Woo! Now we're going into some alternating lunges. Feel free to hold on to your bar or to stay in a clasped hand position. The bar will give you balance. Make sure you grab it if you need it. All right, right foot first, then left, some alternating. You can also do a clasped hand. But if you feel you have less mobility for your knees, grab onto that bar. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Bam. Out, in, out, in. I'm going to take the opposite arm as leg and reach it up. That's it. Bam. How are we doing? Do we feel anything working yet? Maybe. Now, if you want, you can take 2 arms up. Finish with 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the bar. How'd that go? Whew. All right, so I got half my foot on, half my foot off. Bend those knees, tuck your booty. I'm going to glide out and in. I'm doing my right foot. You do whatever foot you want to start with first. So my right heel is staying lifted. It's not pressing down. I'm using those inner thighs, core, booty to bring it back in. You got it. Out, in, out, in, out. You got it. Woo! Bam, out, in, out. Now hold it out. I'm going to slide it towards my bar, center, behind, center. Towards my bar, center, behind, center. Forward, out, behind, out. So I always stop on the out, going from the front to the rear. You got it. Forward, back. And my standing leg is still bent. Belly's still pulling in. Woo! Love it. Here's 4. And back. 3. And back. 2. And back. 1 more. Now, leave it to the side. Take that foot off and bring that knee up. Good. Now, I'm going to take my knee out like a knee crescent and lunge back. Drive that knee up. Turn it out. Lunge back. Drive it up. Open and back. Ready? Here we go. Up, open, back. Up, open, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that left leg doing? It already worked so hard, holding your body up while you slid that right leg around. Awesome. 2 more. Now I want you to do a passe lunge back. Passe. This is it on this side, I promise. Passe, bring it back. Stay strong, you've got this. If you need a break, hold a lunge back there maybe. Maybe do a stretch. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Shake it out. How do we do? Okay, I'm gonna bring that glider back home. I got 2 feet on my glider now, I'm nice and tall. I'm gonna be doing my left leg out and in, away from my center. So I bend both knees. I don't want you to be sticking out the booty. Just have everything pulling into your center. Got it? Other leg, lift that heel, and I go out and in. So I'm on the opposite leg. Now I want some resistance pulling that glider back in. It's a smooth glide, same pace out, same pace in. You got it. Use that belly, inner thighs, glutes, outer thighs as well, pushing it. Woo! How are we doing? Jane says, yep. You got it. I see you guys back there. Yep, hello. You got a smile on your face. I love it. I'm going to pick up that pace. Out and in. Out and in. Woo! I'm going to get ready for those glide front, center, back. In 4. Hold that foot out there. I'm going to slide it forward, center, back, center. Again, my standing leg is still bent, knee and toes facing my bar. Behind, forward, out, behind, out. It's very smooth. My toes are trying to be very light on that glider. And my standing leg, if my knee can do it, it's bent. It is holding me there. Can you feel that? Okay, thank you, Sandra. I know you guys are so happy you walked in that door today. I am. Come on. Forward. Behind. I like to feel the belly sliding that leg forward and the back of my leg and glute bringing it behind. I like to create more work. Don't just move. Okay, hold it out there. Bring that left knee in towards that chest. We're going to turn that knee away and lunge back. Drive that knee up, out, lunge back. 4, 3, 2, lunge, lunge, knee out, lunge, knee turn out. Sweep it out and then back. 6, 7, 8 more. Go your own pace. Maybe you want to just stand here and tap your toes back and lift a knee. That works. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to do a passe, lunge back. A passe, lunge back, tempo. In, back, 2. I don't know about you, but this side is really talking to me. I'm going to ignore it just for a little bit. It's not a bad pain. It's like you feel you're working. 8, 7, come on, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your glider and bring it back in. Now let's just take those forward for a second. Put them in home. Head home. Shake out those legs. Let's do some upper body for a little bit, okay? Grab your drink. Grab your weights. Woo! So I'm going to try to give the lower body a little bit of a break here. I know. Let's go. That's I know. It gets warm in here. So you guys thought it was cold at first. All right, are we ready? Legs hip width. Soften your knees. We're going to do a front raise. So my belly is not on vacation right now. My core muscles are pulling in and up. My knees are soft. And I'm working on the front of my shoulder. Exhale, inhale. Good. And it's not a fling. It's pause, pause. Stronger you today, stronger you. You can also, when you get tired, go to a one arm. You can put your weights down and just do your own body weight, but make sure you're not leaning back. You gotta be strong. Lift, lift. Now I'm gonna hold these weights here. One arm is gonna drop down, then the other. Yep. So you know what you gotta squeeze to hold that arm out there, that armpit muscle. Down, down, up. 8. These are fun. 7, 6. Am I convincing you yet? No.
You guys say fun.
What? Now flip those palms up and bicep curl. No leaning back. You got it. Woo! Relax those shoulders. There you go. I'm glad when I cue that, I see it. I see this go to that. It's like, okay, anytime we have weights, it just seems like we always want to put that tension up in our traps. It took me a long time when I lifted weights to get out of that habit. So I get it. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. How we doing? We're still working on the computer. Looking good, ladies. They're still moving. Now give it to me here. I'm going to go up and down. Up, up, up. Good. Lift. And make sure those wrists are not flexing. Be very careful with that. Belly in and up. Woo! Lift. I only lower back down to where my elbow is parallel with that shoulder. I feel those. Can you? Let's pulse it. Just give me 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel your pain. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. How we do? Stretch it out. Move it around. Triceps. Pull those elbows back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see that I've hinged forward. Knees are bent. Tail is tucked. Belly in. Drive it back. Out. In. Out. You got it. Woo. Now, if your legs have come back down to earth again, they feel they're back on your body, you are more than welcome to do an alternating toe tap. Make it controlled, though. Make it controlled. Out, in, out, in, out, out. Make sure those shoulders are down and back. Don't let them creep up. Now, where are you squeezing? You need to know this. Your tricep, the back of your arm, right? Squeeze it. Now, 2 arms, no legs, pulse. So I'm only coming in towards my hip and going right back out. Yes. Woo! You are halfway through your class already. We haven't touched the ball. We haven't touched the floor with our booties. Got a lot of work to do yet. It's going to fly. I promise. Now, if your back is saying, try to pull the belly in more and tuck your tail. If that doesn't help, I want you upright and just pressing lower. Let's go. A lot of work to do yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's alternate an arm. One arm, then both arms. So I'm going to alternate one each, and then give me both for 2. 1 each, 2. Remember, your back should not be saying hello. Out, out, both arms go. Out, out. I'm going to add a little bounce with my legs. My quads are ready to work again. If yours aren't, keep the legs still. You got it. Looking good. Woo! 2 more. 1 more. Nicely done. Step it out wider. Put both weights, mirror me, in one hand. Bend those knees. Now I want you to rest your elbow right to your side. Palms are going to face the other thigh. So I'm going across my body. I'm going to keep my upper arm to my rib cage. Sweep it across. Now if you want to do something in the lower body, raise that heel, put it down at the same side that your arms are working. Go across. If the weights are too heavy, only go to 1, hold it in the other hand here. I'm going to hold that heel up. As my weights go up, I'll come down. And that's only if you're ready to work the lower half again. If you want a bigger break, don't do it. Come on. Can you feel anything in your upper body? Squeeze. You got that tennis ball right in front of that elbow. You're squeezing it. Woo! Love these. Looking good. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Other side. All right. Settle in. Heel doesn't move yet. I get it moving first. I'm going across the body. It's like a concentration curl. It's not a fling. I'm going across. If you want, add that heel up and down. So the heel that matches the arm that has the weights is lifting. So I'm staying in this plie, and I'm just lifting that heel. Okay, so watch that wrist. Your wrists are like, I want that wrist to be solid as a rock. And you're squeezing here. You're taking the arm and you're sweeping it upwards and down. It's like a diagonal almost. You're squeezing your biceps. Now I'll add up and down. Woo! Those gliders are staring at me. They're saying, what about me? Can you hear it? Stay with me. Let's go. Come on. 8. I don't know about you. I can feel my bicep. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. 1 weight in each hand. Bend those knees. My favorite, I'll turn sideways. You can see I'm slightly hinged forward. Pull back. So I'm not moving my rib cage up and down. My neck is in line with my spine, so I'm not looking down at my feet, and I'm not looking out straight ahead. I'm squeezing those back muscles. Exhale, inhale, pull. Come on, pull. I'm seeing this. There you go, better. I'm watching you guys. I don't think you think I'm watching. I see all of you, including you guys on my screen. Belly in, yes. It's the only thing that's going to protect that lower back. And the arms are pretty long levered here. I have a very slight bend, very slight, in my elbows. Let's go 8 more. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, sweep the arm across your body. Now, what I'm working here is your pecs. So to lift this arm, my palm is up. I'm squeezing here. Can you feel that? I'm also going to add sweep, sweep, and a little plie. Sweep, sweep. So you're squeezing one side of the pecs. It's the side that matches the arm that's got the weight. Does that make sense? 8, 7, 6, 5. My palm is up. 4. Nice, sweep diagonally up. 2, switch. I'll get the arm moving first. My palm is facing away from my thigh. I'm lifting up into a diagonal. I feel this muscle right here squeezing. You got to create it. If you want, you can add the leg. Sweep. Sweep. Sounds like a soccer kick. No flinging. Control that weight. Pause, pause. Inner thighs also working here. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Whew. Grab a drink. Let's go back to our gliders. All right. My bar will be beside me if I need the balance. So I got a glider under each foot. Now, if you'd rather just use your socks, whatever you got, that's fine. All right. If you need help with the balance, hand will go to the bar. If not, I'm going to clasp my hands. Nope, you're fine. All right. You guys ready? I'm going to bend my knees, press it out, come back in, stand up. Got it? So it's bend, out, in. Squat, out, in. Squat, out. Now you are more than welcome to stay with this. So I've broken down the squat and the glide out. This is like beginner level. Now my next level, I don't squat first and then go out. It's everything goes. So see, that's a little bit more challenging. So you're more than welcome to go down, out, in, stand up. I'm working my inner thighs, my belly, my glutes. Make sure this knee is tracking straight ahead with these toes. Come on. If you are just using this leg to bring you back in, it's probably not going very well. Your body's a team. Let it work as a team. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out there. If you need balance, your chair is right here. This leg is going to stay straight. It's going to lift off the glider, back down. Woo! So if you're going to tilt and lose your balance, it's not cheating holding onto your bar. It's not. I'm working everything on the outer side, my oblique, all the way down. 4 more. 4. Good. 3, 2. Now take that glider. I'm going to cross behind in a curtsy. Glide it out top. Down for 2. Let's try tempo. Now I'm doing running man arms. Cross. Now another option is to stay behind. Keep that curtsy instead of gliding out. I always give you options. Don't look down, look straight ahead. Crossover, glide. Inhale, exhale. My speaker. It happens. I want you to stay back in your curtsy and give me a pulse. How are we doing so far? Are we okay? I asked that right at the time. Yeah, catch her. You got your balance. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it away. Okay. How are we doing? All right. We're going to squat first. Glide it out. Bring it in. Stand up. Down. Out. I can see you guys. They can see me. Let's go. Down. When I go down, I got to bring this heel up and get ready to slide it out. Now, you're more than welcome to stay with this, or I'm going to go right out. Inhale. Exhale. Out. In. Proud chest, booty back. Just think how much stronger we're getting. Very strong. 3 more. Come on. Now I'm going to hold it out there. Are you ready? Lift. Lift. You need to hold on to something? Hold on to it. My standing leg is still bent. Pull that belly in. Woohoo! 8. Come on, you got this. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Are you ready for your curtsy? Find your glider. So we're going to take it behind. Tap it out. Behind. Ready? Here we go. Got my running arms going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, drive from this leg here. 3, 2. Now go behind, curtsy. Pulse it. 2, 3, 4. Driving through that front heel. Come on, give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Okay. All right. So I had you fold up your mats. And here's why. We're going to be supporting our forearms on here, our hands. All right. Don't you take the gliders and put them behind you. Now, at any time I get too crazy for you, all I want you to do is do a plank. You can stand and put your arms against a wall. You can be on your forearms. Anytime I do something you don't like, do something that you do like. It's going to keep you engaged, keep your core engaged and the rest of your muscles. All right, so I'm going to start with my knees on my mat, my hands on the other edge. All right, so I want you to keep your knees on the mat. My right leg is going to go out and in. Do that again. Out, in, out. Now this is level 1. I got a knee on the floor. How can I make this harder? I can hover that knee off my mat. Out, in. I'm squeezing my armpit muscles. My belly muscles are really driving in and up. And I'm holding up that ceiling from my back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Release those wrists. Okay, did everybody pick the level that worked for them? Whether your knee was down or knee was off. You can also be on your forearms doing this. Okay, I'm gonna do my other leg. So I did my right leg moving, I'm gonna do my left leg. So my shoulders are over my wrist, hip over knee. Are we ready? Keep the right knee down. Left leg is gonna go out and in. Extend that hip, pull it in. The crown of your head should be like a flashlight in front of you. So the flashlight's not pointing down, right? Now how can I make this harder? I hover that opposite knee off my mat. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, come on. 6, 5, 4. These are not easy. I'm trying to challenge you today. Just a little bit more. Knees down. Sit back. Release those wrists. Woo! Okay, now you can either alternate a leg at a time with one knee down. So we'll start there. So I'm going to go a little quicker. I'm not going to do just one side. I'm alternating. So I got my knees down. I'll take one knee off, put it back down, other knee. How can I make this harder? I'm going to have my knees hovering off my mat. Right back, left. So I'm alternating. Squeeze into those armpits. If this is not challenging enough, I'll take it a step further. Both legs out, both legs in. When I come in, my knees go under the hips. Out, in, out, in. 4 more here. Are you with me? 3, 2, home base. Circle those wrists. Does that work okay? Okay. I'm going to go into my forearms. Now, if you need to be forearms and knees, you got to roll that mat out longer. Okay? So I'm going to take my forearms on my mat, press one leg back at a time. If this is not cold for you, feel free to go into a straight arm plank. All right, I'm going to take my right leg to the right and in, and then left, out and in. So I'm going away from my center, pulling it in. Push off the floor with those forearms. And you choose how big, depending on how much space you have, how much to take that leg away from your center. But you can't be plopping your hips down like this, right? Pull them up. Come on, we go 4 and 4. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and bring those knees forward. I'll get back on my mat. I'm going to take my arms behind me. This is work. Remember what I told you. If I do something that doesn't work for you, pick something that you know does. Okay? All right, one more before we go into our booties. You can choose forearms or hands. I'm going to be doing jumping jacks. That means 2 legs are going to swing out. We just did single. You can stay single. Got it? So you pick forearms or straight arms. Take those legs back one at a time. Here we go. Out. In. Now on that in, I think everything in my body, including my eyebrows, are working to bring these gliders back in. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! I think next time we do gliders, we'll just do a whole class of gliders, no chair, nothing else, just the gliders and our mats. Because there's so many fun things to do with these. Give me 8 more, come on. 7, 6. You can also be going single legs. You can take a break whenever you need it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Woo! How'd that go? Amazing, right? Okay, grab onto your ball. Whew. All right. Still have your gliders? They still our friend? Yes, they are. I'm going to take that ball between my thighs. Heels are on. Remember, if you have socks on, feel free to just use your socks. You don't need the gliders. Hands behind those thighs. Ball. I'm pressing air out of it already. I'm going to slide those gliders out and in. Out. In. Out for 2. In. Now, if you don't need that support, I'm going to reach my arms forward, palms turned in. You got it. I'm squeezing that ball coming in more. I'm going to squeeze into that ball. Good. I'm going to clasp those hands. Now I'm going to get ready to twist as I come up to one side. I'll come out. I'll twist to the other. Can I pick up my speed? Out. In. I exhale as I come up. And if twisting isn't for you, stay center. You can also still be holding onto those thighs, right? Just anchoring a little more onto each side. Your back should not be saying ouch. 8, 7, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Press it out and come back in. How'd that go? Great. Take the ball at the very, very base. Give it one little flick. lean back. So I know my chair is right here, but I should have space. You should be like having your head up against your bar. All right, hold it right here. I'm gonna lift just a little bit off my ball to contract my abdominals. And one leg goes out, then the other. You got it. So I'm not back like, oh, I'm taking a vacation. I'm flexing my abdominals. Are you? 2, 3. If you need more support for the back, be heavier on your ball. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to crunch up and back, but I never leave my ball. You can put your hands behind your thighs by all means. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, grab onto your ankles, and then slide those babies out. Round the spine, head is heavy, pull the abdominals back. Lovely. Okay, let's go onto our side. Take the ball away, but put it into your hand. So I'm going to use my mat, no gliders. I'm going to use my mat for my elbows. Now I'm going to take my legs off the mat. I'm going to scissor them like this. If you need to have your knees and hips staying on the mat, roll it out, okay? I'm going to lift up. I'm in this little side plank. I got my ball. Up to the leg. Then come through. Lift it up. Tap the thigh. Lift it up. Thread through. So it's up, down, up, thread, up, tap, up. I follow that ball. 2 more. You roll your mat out. Roll it out. And then we bring it back in. All right, so if you were sliding, roll your mat out. If you want more for the feet to be pressed against too, roll your mat out. All right, so my other forearm. Got it? And remember, you can be with your knees stacked, right? And just lifting. So you want your mat then out further because the floor is hard, right? All right, I scissor my legs. My bottom leg is behind. Lift up, hold. Let's rehearse, okay? Down to the thigh. Back up. Thread, I follow with my eyes. Back up. Down. Up. Thread. Tempo. Down. Down. Thread. Lift it up. Thread it through. Come on, lift up those hips. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Release that ball. All right. I'm going to roll my mat out. We're going to stretch. So we don't need any props. No gliders. No weights. Yep. You're a busy lady. All right, give me a quadruped position, please. Cat cow. Sits bones go up the wall behind you. Your gaze goes up the wall in front of you. And then round it. And we'll inhale. You can see yourself lay right there. And then we'll round, exhale. Come back to center and just sit back in that child's pose. And if you want to release those hips a little bit more, I'm going to take my knees way out to the edges of my mat and reach my arms forward. My head can rest on my mat. Personal preference, what you want to do here. But breathe and enjoy the moment. It's a wonderful moment. All right, come on to your stomachs. And I want you to make a pillow. Make a pillow with your right hand. And your left knee is going to bend. You're going to grab onto that foot. And you're going to pull that foot to your glute. Try to keep your hips in a straight line. Yep. I'm resisting. I'm pushing my foot into my hand. Then gently release it. Make a pillow with your left. Bend your right. Pull that heel towards your glute. Now that you're all done, are you saying to yourself, I'm so glad I came to class today? That's right. When it becomes so easy to get out of your car, go up steps, go for a hike on these lovely trails, and release, come back into that quadruped position, curl those toes under. We're going to press out to a down dog. I want those heels heavy. And if they're way up like this, I want you to walk your hands back a step, and we're going to just run. One heel up, one heel down. Ha! Who's trying to be saved by the bell? Is that you, Gina? And we press 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Walk your hands to your feet. Enjoy that stretch here. Try to have the head as heavy as you can get it. I'll put it away. I got it. But you got to go. Fingertips. Pull yourself up. Bam. Face your bar. Now you can either go on the low side of your bar or your high side of your bar. I just put my leg up. Now remember, some of these chairs are a little bit lighter, so choose wisely. Guys, you can't push down. Reach forward. So be careful with those lighter chairs. I'd maybe go on the other side of that chair, more stable. And release. Bring that other leg up. Remember, you can use this side of the chair too. It's not as high. Woo! All right. So you can put that leg up on a couch, a countertop, whatever you got. Chair. Where are you stretching? Right back here, right? So make sure you feel that. Release that leg back down. Take those arms out like a T. Bend those knees and pick one forearm on that thigh. Give me a lovely stretch across. Now sweep that arm through. Shoulder. This is it. This is it. Tricep comes behind. So bend those knees. Forearm goes on. Sweep up and over. Woo. Bring that arm across. Shoulder, upper back stretch. And tricep behind. You are amazing. You look amazing. Give me one big inhale up. Big breath. Inhale up. And then exhale down, and you know you've made it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job.